What's going on? Less Than Two crew. Welcome back, everybody, to Friday night stream. It is the pad. It is the time where we get together, we chit chat, we talk about all the things that are going on today, this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know the rest. Welcome in. Hope y'all are doing well. Let me say hello to the early chatters up in here. Joelle, welcome. Leslie, hope you're doing well. Buttercup in the building. We got Because Love. Hello, Hoodlum. Hope you're doing well. Terabyte. Happy Friday. Great recap this morning. Thank you, Terabyte. Appreciate it. Did that on barely any sleep, but we're here. Mandy, hello. Corey, hope you're doing well. DJ Big Russ, what's good? We got I Love Shoes with the Prime sub. I know you get one of these I Love Shoes. I do appreciate you using it on me. Welcome back in to the Less Than Two crew. Samantha, hello. Chalet, hope you're doing well. Hello, Mama Virus, what's good? Fruit Loops, Jen Rads. We got Liv, Botswats, Crazy Old Maurice. Hello, welcome in. Kansas with the 40th month. Appreciate you. Hello. Dylan, hello, welcome. Angel Lee with the 22nd month. Oh my God, I can't believe it's been almost 2 years. Angel Lee, thank you for supporting the stream for 2 years. That's incredible. I hope you've had a good time here with us, and I hope you stick around. Cupcakes are nice. Hello, welcome in. Went to Comedy Fair today. Lots of fun, but way too hot. Joelle, happy you're indoors now. It was very hot today for me as well, to be honest. Red Wings, hello, welcome in. RHEB fan, hello. Kelly, Kate, Soja, what's good? We got Cole. Does anybody know who the nominees are for this week in Big Brother? About what you expect. Angela, Kenny, and a side of Tucker. Yeah, same as last week, really. I mean, no lies detected, just no Lisa. That's really the only thing that changed, is there's no Lisa. Skyfinkev, welcome in. Hello. Kelly Kate, hello. Lori, how's it going? Sal's here. We got Chrissy, we got Buttercup, Dee Wilder, hello. Lana, thank you for the 21st month. Ashley with the 43rd. Y'all, thank you for these subs. Thank you for coming back into the community and hanging out here with us. Welcome in. Finally made it to a pad, awake after 9 p.m. Jay, appreciate you. Hope everything's good with you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Barely had any sleep, but because I went to a concert, I had to work this morning, not because of feeds. Damn, Sugar, Angel, Steph. Who did you see, if you don't mind me asking? Anyone else craving a buffet today? Amanda, you like that? You like that buffet analogy? I was thinking about it yesterday, about how, and I think I kind of fucked up the analogy on the live feed update, if I'm being honest, because the way I was thinking about it was, it's like, Quinn went to the wrong station at the buffet and got way too much food, right? That station was Angela. He went to Angela, he loaded up on the mashed potatoes, had too much food, and now he's a little bit queasy, and he's a lot less willing to go to the other stations. And when he's going to the other stations, he's not grabbing enough food. Like, he kind of like fucked up, you know? He ruined his appetite on the mashed potatoes, when what he should have been doing is ruining his appetite on the meats, like the kebabs or the lovely dessert. He's not doing any of that. That's the issue. You saw my Trader New Zealand 2 binge. Whitney is driving me nuts so far. Jill, nuts in a way that you don't like Whitney, or like, what do you mean? Tell me a little more. And I'm happy you're watching New Zealand 2 now. No glitter in this nomination. No glitter detected, Lori. No. Just in more countries. Oh, okay. Steph, I'm glad you had fun. Sounds like you had fun, even though you may have lost on some sleep here. And hopefully work went smoothly, too. Andrew Safe, first-time chatter. Welcome in, Andrew. Hope you're doing well. Who do you think is playing the best game in the Big Brother 26 game? Let's see. Let's do a quick in my head. Hold on. I dropped my armrest. Let's do a quick rundown, shall we? Okay. So. Okay. So we had, let's see. Okay, so early in the season, despite downgrades, I feel like Chelsea was doing a really good, playing a really good game. In the last week, I would probably give it to T-Core or Chemo, personally, who I feel like had a lot of opportunity and built quite a few things. They kind of built from the ground up, despite not having a lot by the end of week 1. And right now, we're in a very peculiar situation where, like, it's hard because today has been a very interesting day. with regards to people switching up and changing stuff, if that makes sense. But I would still say Chelsea, T-Core, Chemo. I think these three are still high on my list. Oh, I also think you should give a little shout to Brooklyn there as well, who has done well of being in a very good spot socially and still having some foundational connections to alliances that even though she may be at the bottom of, she's reaping the benefits of. So, all right. I fucked up saying Brooklyn. What Brooklyn is doing if Quinn's at the buffet. I think she's just hanging out in her hotel room. I was thinking Taryn can't relate to buffets. I mean, if there was like a yogurt buffet, maybe. Maybe. Keep kidding until jury and then send him out as the first juror. Karma. I mean, reality barbecue. There's a world where that does happen, right? There's a world where that does happen. Especially now that suddenly he woke up and was like, yes, I will play the game. No women allowed, only dudes. Like, I'd rather you go back to when you wanted to leave. How about that? How about that? Drake, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Jill says, I can't stand. Damn, Jill. Okay, who are you liking so far, Jill? You're loving Trader New Zealand too? Love that. Love to hear that, Didi Wilder. Yeah, tell me who your favorites are. Tell me who your favorites are, but don't share anything more, if that makes sense. Just to not spoil it for anybody. Are we having issues, chat? Are you having stream issues, or we're fine? How are you feeling? What's going on? You let me know. All right, where were we? Then thank you to Breezy for bringing that to my attention. Fine, no issues. Okay, it's fine. Thank you, Ursa. Thank you. All right, let me see. Where was I? Quinn is a choice next week. I mean, he has it if he wants it. I feel like if a let's say if a T-Core or a Chemo wins, I don't think he's going to use it. So if an alliance member wins, he'll not use it. But otherwise, he's most definitely going to use it. I must be missing something. I don't get why everyone thinks T-Core is doing so well. All she does is Mama Virus. This is my take on T-Core's game. I think one of the biggest assets in the game, you know, in a world where the game is social strategy, and I've always been vocal that I lean towards social more because I like watching that play out more. You can have strategy, but if you don't have social, strategy is no good, right? You can be the most strategic person, but if you can't socially place yourself in the game, it's kind of useless. I feel like one of the biggest assets in this house, because every cast is different to me. In this house, T-Core is kind of the best listener, right? We've memed and joked about the mhms and mms a lot. However, where I think she's benefiting, memes aside, is that a lot of people feel heard when they talk to her. It's an issue if someone's like, you know what? I've been trying to talk to T-Core, but all she does is me and not really give me anything. Then it's bad. You're in a bad spot. But I think that being able to let people keep talking and give you information without having to give any back, and people like you, like, are happy with you, I think that's a good spot to be in. I think the other thing you got to factor in is Steph. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for trusting your community with moi. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're having a lovely Friday night. So I think that's what matters. That's the important thing. Is that the others aren't seeing it as she's taking, not giving. The others aren't seeing the as an issue. Also, I think despite not being in the close core of his alliance, T-Core's desire to not have Rabina on did carry quite a bit of weight for Cedric. It obviously also concerned him of like, you're trying to scoop up Rabina, but also he was terrified to do it because if he did, he was worried about losing Chemo and T-Core. And I think that's something strong as well. All right, let me scroll back up to catch up with y'all. Have you watched Lisa's extended interview? I have not watched Lisa's extended interview. Should we make this a weekly tradition where we watch it together tonight? Because I've not watched it yet. Brooklyn is staying pretty stable and out of drama. Exactly. That's a great spot to be in, honestly. Allie, thank you for the 44th month here. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Darren, we get banned from the yogurt buffet? I think so. He'd do too much. What's the yogurt buffet? It's like a buffet, but instead of food, there's yogurts. It's like you've got like the vanilla yogurt aisle. You've got the regular. You've got the Greek. You've got the low fat. You've got the blueberry. I don't think it exists, but that's the buffet I picture Terran at. He'll play the game until tomorrow, until he takes a fat L, until Angela wins the veto. Then he's gonna beg to be taken out instead. Do you think BBCan will ever come back, or maybe on another network or streaming service? I think it's too early to tell. Safe. Sorry, Andrew Safe. I think that what could happen is it ends up on another network. I don't think streaming service will end up being the direction it goes on. I mean, certainly could. But even if that happens, I don't think it's for a year or two. I really don't see it coming back like next year, for example. No problem, Breezy. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Mine was paused a couple times, flowing now. Thanks. Sounds good, Robin. AZ! Thank you for the 10 gifted, AZ. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for bringing in 10 new people into the community. Tori, Blues Travel, Hey Gibbles, Doug Dimmadab, Morbid Panda, Hennaby, Random Sass, Effervescent Mango, Knives, and Jellyfish. You are part of the Lesson 2 crew. Compliments of the one and only AZ. Thanks so much, AZ, for doing so. I'm bringing 10 new people into the community. Appreciate it. It's early for me, only halfway of episode 3, so it's hard to say. Gotcha. Sounds good, Joe. Cedric seems so well, and so no one wanted him to be uncomfortable putting people up. Cedric's in a really good spot too, but I think Cedric is laser focused on a couple of things, and that could come back to bite him. But also, I think Cedric's done a decent job of having people outside of the collective, outside of the Pentagon, that can and are working with him right now. So I think that's a good place for him to be as well. I feel like Quinn should just have his allies throw week 4 so they can all play in week 5. I mean, that would be the smart move, Sam. If Quinn lets them know of like, hey, T-Core, Chemo, like whoever he deems to be his closest ally. If he's like, hey, listen, this is what my power does. Feel free to throw the HOH because I'll have it. And the good news is I can still play next week anyway. Then we can all play next week. I think that's a good thing to put out there. Now, will he think about it and get there? I don't know. Amy, welcome in. If you're doing well. Next Goat, what's up? What's up? All right, I fell back a little bit, chat, but I'm catching up with you. T-Girls has a base build to be able to act on the information and starting to use it, unlike some of the other previous players. I agree. I think the biggest knock against T-Core's game is that outside of the Visionaries, nothing else is locked up. I feel like the Visionaries are Goldilocksing it a little too hard. Like, pick a porridge and eat it at this point, because they're all getting cold. You know, the whole, oh, this one's too sweet, this one's too hot, this one's just right. Well, none of them are about to be just right, you know? Like, let's get to porridge eating. Cedric was playing surprisingly well, hoping he isn't falling for the Kenny plan. Yeah, in hindsight, me popping off when Amon picked Cedric and I got Leah, in hindsight, Amon made the right choice there. But, you know, you never know until you know. I like T-Core, she's just a bit boring to me. And that's very fair. I think that's very fair. It's better than not responding at all like some people do. It's true. Happy bad to you too, repeat respawning. It wasn't quite as awkward as last week's. Let's watch it together. All right, let me cue this up for later. I did hear, I did ask, and don't spoil if I was lied to, but I did hear that there was no, here's what happened outside the Big Brother house, Donald Trump was shot moment, which I'm very thankful for if it didn't happen. Oh my God, they uploaded it on their own YouTube page, man. They knew other people were getting the clicks. They're like, we need to keep the clicks, so. All right. Do you see Angel's goodbye message? I've not seen any of it. Chrissy. Found out that my new Huggimal weighted stuffed animal is named Quinn today, and I haven't been able to look at it the same way. You're like, hey, you're not allowed to be next to me now. And just go on, it was so mean. Oh God. Well, what did she say? Okay, don't tell me. We'll find out. Because love, thank you for the 13-month. Appreciate it. Over a year, love it here. Happy you're here. Enjoy your stay. Because love. Here's to another year. I bet Terran goes wild at a continental breakfast. Does he? I mean, he likes his eggs. We know he likes his eggs. What's the thing that he doesn't like that I couldn't understand? Was it like, or does he not like, was it cheese? Does he not like cheese? No. Was it something about eggs? What is the thing that he doesn't like? Brayden, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. How do you think Asia will do on 47? She's winning it, Andrew. She's bringing it home to the network. I mean, in all honesty, firstly, I have no idea how she's gonna do, as in aka man's not spoiled, which I'm very happy about. But in all honesty, Asia is the nicest podcaster I've met in person, and I would be very honest with you and say, you know, this is where her flaw could be. I'm being honest right now. She's the nicest, very friendly, very bubbly. At any point during an RHAP event, you look around, Asia's bouncing around the room talking to like hella different people. She's easy to get along with. She has the strategic mind, but the social's there too. See that's important. And to my understanding, Asia's been physically preparing, so she got it all. AZ, thank you for another 5 gifted in the midst here. Sorry, I missed this. Welcome in Cal, the one Yoster, Z, Kamic, and Paluka Mari. Compliments of AZ. AZ, thank you so much. Jesse, thank you for the 13th month. Hello, welcome in. Also, chat, the music level's fine, right? I made it as low as... I made it low. I can make it lower if you need it to be. I didn't want it to take over in case also any of you are watching streams on the other side, on the other monitor, which at some point I will switch mine on as well. For sure. BB is so much fun. I do love me a good BB season. Julie told her one thing. Okay. Sounds good. Has anyone talked about how the Pentagon's hand signal thing has 15 sides instead of like... Yeah, because they've got like the mafia signal, but then there's 5 of them. Like, why does that make sense, you know? That was a strange line of questions for Matt. It really was. It really, really was. Why aren't you talking to some of chat in another room campaigning? You must be pretty confident. Apparently. That was so stupid from Julie. I can't believe. Yeah. Soup. He really doesn't like soup this morning. Oh, he likes cream cheese and eggs. That's the thing I couldn't get behind. And he doesn't like cake. Wild. Yeah, not liking soup. I guess it depends on the soup. But does he not like any soup? Because if you're feeling under the weather, soup is what you need. Pooya hates pie and Fruit Loops. Yes and yes. This is true, Tara. This is true. You caught me. Let's go, Asia. Can't wait to see her on Survivor. I'm so pumped. We're very close. We're getting there too. I can see that she seems very personable and fun. She and you know, the reviews are in. This is very true. Music level good. There's music. It's fine. Okay, good. I don't often make it to the pub. When I do, I'm very glad. Damn, Fan, you rapping out here? You rhyming? Love that. Who are some of your top choices to return to Survivor 50? You want to talk new school or old school? Because I personally think it's going to be mostly new school. And so I have my thoughts based on that. So I'll be Asia's back to podcasting again. Same, Samantha. It's been great to see Asia on the podcasting streets alongside us. Love Asia. I think she's well prepared for Survivor. Can't wait to watch. Fingers crossed. McGraw, thank you for the 41st month. Appreciate you. You know who else I think is very well equipped to play this game, and I'm very excited to see? A member of our own community, member of the Less Than 2 crew, Baby Andy. I think Baby Andy's got literally everything I just expressed about Asia. Baby Andy has the exact same attributes. I've met both of them in person. I've talked to both in person, hung out with both in person. Stellar people. And I think Baby Andy gonna be mad underrated. They want it to be like a double eviction so bad. They do, and it could be like a double eviction. But the sad reality for them is it's only going to be like a double eviction if you give them the time in between commercial breaks, and even then it's a maybe, and you just accept that you're not going to get that scrambling on the live episode. You'll get some of it on the Sunday episode, if and that, only if. So, you know? So that's the issue. AZ says, my grandson Sage turns 2 tomorrow and loves when the computer says his name. Will you say happy birthday to him, please? Sage! Happy birthday, Sage! May you have fun on your birthday. I remember when I was 2. It was great. Good snacks. There you go. No soup, it's the texture, he said. Really? Interesting. Specifically, he doesn't like eating liquids with a spoon. So he's not a cereal guy either, I imagine. I wish I didn't like sugar. I wish I didn't like sugar. I like sugar a little too much. That's my problem. Cream cheese and eggs is pretty good. I think I would enjoy it, Cole. I just don't like the idea of it, if that makes sense. I remember from the old days him talking about getting a giant donut, maybe instead of a birthday cake. That stuck with me, but it was a plain donut. Not like a glazed donut, but just plain Mandy. Any era. Let's talk new era. For me, I think Caleb is a lock from Survivor 45. I think from this last season, I could see Q coming back. I think Shan is someone who could get asked back if they're bringing out winners. I think D, Marianne, and Jam Jam, all three of them, are easy people that will get brought back. Personally, would like to see Venus. Obviously, I think she would be fun to have back. I think there's quite a few people you can see. I think a lot, for, like, you know, from 46, I could see Charlie, I could see Maria. There's quite a few. Make sure you catch up on your claim to fame. I'm 3 episodes behind now, but I'll get there. Oh no, 2 episodes. 2 episodes? Are we on episode 5 or 4? Meanwhile, the music of the Airbnb next door to me is not at a good level. I'm calling it on an emergency line in 15 minutes because I can't take the bass anymore. Are they being obnoxious, Amy? Yeah, once it hits 11, you let them know, hey, you can't do this no more. You cannot do this no more. Does Asia know baby Andy? Well, they know of each other at the very least because RHAP, but I don't know, and I don't think they're like, it's not like they're friends, but they're gonna recognize each other, if that makes sense. Most likely is my assumption. I'll finally be watching Survivor now to watch those two. There we go. What's wrong with egg/cream cheese? I've never had it. I just feel like, does baby Andy just go by just Andy on Survivor? Yeah. Baby Andy is a grown man who's gonna go on Survivor and be known as Andy to everybody else, but he will always be baby to me. You know what I mean? Like, to the RHAP folks, he's always gonna be baby Andy, but he's gonna go by Andy, and we gotta get used to him being Andy. Damn, a 4-year-old just came into in the living room and stole my glass of tea. Jesse, your 4-year-old a pickpocket? Why is your 4-year-old yoinking your tea? And are you gonna get it back? A lot of times they yell over the fence, and that's not everyone is on vacation, but these people are legit having a party, and there's a million cars. I don't want one to pay me a visit. Amy, 11 p.m. party. I feel like when we held parties, we let our neighbors know, just so that, hey, courtesy. So protect your peace. Love ketchup on my eggs. I'm more of a hot sauce on my eggs type of guy. I'm grateful for the Renap hot takeoff for giving us the nickname Baby Andy. And Tara, we've been using it. I think he's mentioned liking apple cider donuts. I could be making that up. I don't like the sound of that for me, Seth. For me personally. Brando, Jonathan. I could see Jonathan. Brando wishes. Okay, Brando wishes. Bless his heart, but I think Brando has a better chance of being one of the children at a kid's show, like a Barney type thing or a Sesame Street, than he does Survivor. No, I'm kidding. I don't see it for Brando, unfortunately. Did you see the Lisa RJX interview? And if so, what did you think? Ursa, I have not. Was it awkward? Was it fun? Was it weird? Was it exciting? Enticing? Let me know. Well, what would you describe it with, just so I get a better idea? It might have been glazed, not sure. Yeah, a glazed donut as a cake, I'm not opposed to. I like that. Jeff will be on 50. You're not wrong, Sam. Asia could be on 50. I mean, if Asia puts in a good performance, puts in a shift, wins, or even just does good or is memorable, I don't see why not. Asia becoming a 2-time player before we get GTA 6 is a thing that would be hilarious. Because GTA 6 is slated to come out, November 2025, right? So that's a year and a half from now. Next summer, they're going to fly out 49 and 50 to play. So there's a world where Asia's a 2-time player before we get GTA 6. And that is a hilarious time to me. Going into 5. Kelly K, what's going into 5? Sorry, I think with the Prime sub to get one of these. I do appreciate you using it on me. Welcome back in. You looking forward to the challenge? I will be trying to watch the challenge from the jump still, right? I feel like I fall behind on the challenge often. but I will be trying to keep up with it this time around. Have I seen Deadpool and Wolverine? Not yet, so no spoilers. I really want to watch it, and I really want to go to the movie theater to watch it. I've not been to the movies in a minute, and that is the next movie that I'm going to the movies for. But most likely next weekend. I'm wrapped up busy this week. Well, it'll be 10, but I sent my cover on a video of what it sounds like inside. That's what time he said I should call. Reload base with party lights and balloons and a sign at the door. Damn, this isn't a party, it's a rager. So you're saying they know each other? I would say they know each other, yes. Scrambled egg with cream cheese is so good. How much cream cheese? Is it like a little spoon worth? Is it a whole, like how much cream cheese are you putting in this, in these eggs? That's my question. That's my question, chat. We have a question I've been thinking about all day. Who do you think Annabelle would stand on BB26? Stable Genius, Annabelle from Traders? That Annabelle? Because if that's the Annabelle you mean, I will message her right now and say, and ask her. Hey, who do you stand from BB26? And if you need to see cast photos, just let me know and I'll send them. There. I'm assuming that's the Annabelle. That's the only Annabelle I talk to. Let's see. Yeah, there's an Airbnb rental and I live in a tourist town, so they don't give two shits about me. That's why we hate rentals in neighborhoods. Understandable. Dude, what are these quotes? Have you ever applied for Survivor or Big Brother? Mana, I have not. I got very close to applying to Big Brother Canada back in the day. But then two things happened. One, I got lazy and didn't follow through. Two, upon self-reflection, I felt like I didn't want to have it impact my life negatively. And that still rings true to this day. Even when I fantasize about playing or thinking about how fun it could be, or like, I'm like, you know what? I'm at a time in my life where I could do it. And I certainly am. I don't because of what I see on the internet. I don't want that smoke. You like the yeast donuts better than cake, though? We determined this in Chicago. We did. And yeast donuts are better. But a big, if it's cake and it's donut, I'm still happy with it. Lisa handled the exit interview very well, I thought. Like, she was still her cringy self, but not too embarrassing. Yeah, Leon and I have talked about this, where Lisa is, to a T, the cringy millennial that we are terrified of becoming. Glenn Fram's going to episode 5. Okay, so I'm 2 behind. Can you reveal this? Which Survivor 50 podcast you're on? Only a few left. Oh, yeah, true. Red Wings also was talking about that earlier. All right, so I've already gotten an answer from Annabelle immediately. So I'll read that in a second. I'm doing Survivor 45. I'm doing Survivor 45. So there you go. Deadpool and Wolverine? Exactly, Sam. Do I watch House of the Dragon? I do, Andrew. I'm very excited for the finale. Very excited for the finale. But yeah, she says that she doesn't watch, but she listens to the updates and she has her opinion. So she wrote me her thoughts. Now you know how Rob feels. I don't want that smoke. Hey, Samantha's been following for 4 years here. Love that, love that. Good reason not to apply Big Round on either show. Thank you, Mon. I appreciate that. I'd like to think I could do well on the show. I think there are definitely things I would struggle with on either franchise that are different, which we can talk about. But yeah. Who was it from a recent Survivor season who said you have to be prepared for going on the show to change your relationship with your favorite show? I don't remember, but that is salient advice. Hey, Christian, welcome and hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, welcome. Would you want to show you thought was cool if it was a YouTube show or on a more obscure platform? Yes. Kelly Kate, 100%. I would do a YouTube show tomorrow. I don't mind. I think I would be very down. Remember, news, so there's a Discord you can join. Also, it recently passed 3 years of me being a follower. Congratulations, happy anniversary, Soja. Was Leon on Survivor 50 pod? There's been so many I forget. She's on one of them. I just raced to the bathroom and back because I don't want to miss you watching Lisa's Julie interview. You're safe. You're safe. I will let you know before it happens, Chrissy, but I appreciate the determination to not miss anything. Let me do something real quick. Let me open back the Google form. The Google form has been closed this entire time. So let me open that up. Okay. And so we'll have that open. If you want to submit any questions anonymously, that option is available to you. Exclamation advice to check that out. Okay. That's one. 2, so I messaged Annabelle. See you. Wait 1 second. Master comes back in September, I believe, to Prescal. Yes, they're wasting these feeds on Kenny and Angela. Are we surprised? We are not surprised. Do I watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Andrew, I used to. I've watched everything up until season 11, and then I fell off hard. And when I say hard, I mean I've not watched any other season since. All Stars or otherwise. I mean regular or otherwise. Why are you giggling? I'm pretty sure I don't have to answer to you, Liv. So, why the 3rd degree? Is giggling illegal? Oh, we are not marbling tonight. I do have a guest staying with us this weekend, and I've been told to be respectful of the noise levels. Therefore, marbles will be sacrificed tonight, most likely. Most likely. So I'd say 90% no. But we'll see where we go. All right, I asked Annabelle if it's cool if I share her answers with chat before I share. Just to be safe, you know? Just to make sure Annabelle's fine with her answers being out there. All right. So, chat, about 10 minutes worth of exit interview. Should we check that out now? And by exit interview, I mean, I mean the interview with Julie. Thought she'd stand Angela. Obviously, it took me a long time to appreciate Lisa, but I think she'd have realized how iconic she is right away. If it's Coots, I'm offended that we were not informed. No, it's not a cat. I'm not respecting audio levels for Coots the cat. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing who you put on the 45 wish list. My picks would be D, Jake, Emily, Caleb, Kelly. The only thing I will say is if someone has said they don't want to play again, they're not on the list. Just keep that in mind. But no, I what's funny is I recorded it today. I recorded back to back after the live feed update, and I was told I was the last recording. So every other one has been recorded and locked up already. Can we get a cat update after interview? Unless I already missed it, then I'll just watch the VOD. You can get the cat update now. I can share the cat update with you now. Funnily enough, I remembered to take some photos today. But these photos are very repetitive, but I always still take them regardless. Where is it? There we go. All right, I have this photo from while we were watching Big Brother the other night of them sitting in the hallway with Pearl being a schlubby mess. Hold on, get better quality. There we go. See that? Okay. I then have this photo I took today, aka right after the live feed update, before the other podcast I recorded. It'll get there. Give it a chance. It'll focus up. There we go. There's Pearl. Okay. And that at the same time, right underneath by the foot of the couch was Clam. There you go. You know, trick to the live feed. Seth, it's so tough with live feeds right now because I'm okay with it as long as I get my bbviewer audio pan. I'll take any quality. Okay. Caught up. Okay, let me catch up with y'all chat, then we'll do the interview. We'll watch the interview. Who from 45 has said they don't want to play again. Very much on record, Emily Flippin has made it very clear she will never play Survivor again. I almost asked for a cat update, but I want to make sure you were here. That's very nice, man. It's very thoughtful of you. Repetitive is still cute. This is true. Wait, no, yeah, Dwight was not on that one. No. All right. Let me see. Catching up. Crow, stay with the 45th month. Appreciate you. We need a class action lawsuit for eye strain. What eye strain? Oh, the feeds. I found I'm not really watching the live feeds at all without the rewind feature. Kelly, I'm keeping them on. So what I typically do is I'll have them on the monitor I'm not using, so that I can keep an eye in case a conversation pops up that I like. Then I'll unmute it. But not having the rewind is definitely detrimental. And the first time I've ever used the quick 1 minute rewind was yesterday. But yeah. All right, so to answer the question from earlier, I asked Annabelle, hey, who do you stand from BB26? And if you need to see cast photos, just let me know and I'll send them. Polly, thank you for the primes. I appreciate you. Annabelle replied, I don't watch, but I listen to the updates. Okay, so I stand Angela, obviously. I don't like Quinn because his hair is ugly. And it's iconic that Leah is trying to hook up with everyone and ugly hair is upset about it. And then she said, as a general rule with the shows I don't watch but listen to podcasts about, I like the ones that upset podcasters because it's the most fun to listen to. You already knew Annabelle was going to be iconic with the answer. And she fucking delivered. So shout out to Annabelle. She don't miss. She don't miss, chat. Do you see the clip of Cedric talking about America and then apologizing to Corey? I did not, Red Wings. Can you send me this? Does that make Annabelle a Kenny K fan? I fucking hope not. I hope not, chat. I don't think so, though. We're going to go with a no on that one, dog. All right. Okay. Let's get to... Oh, God, what is this? All right. Yeah, it's official, chat. I haven't announced this, as in I haven't talked to RHAP about it. But I may have to use my money in the bank slot pass to be on the slop this week. This might be the week to use it. Oh my god, yeah, she was #1 Cedric fan. We were DMing earlier. Hold on, what has she changed it to now? Yeah, BB Cedric #1 stan. It's still there. Hold on, let me watch this clip. Oh. I've picked up what is happening now. Now I get it. Now I get it. I don't understand why Cat don't likes Kenny so much. I think it's more contrarian mindset. At least that's what I've thought respawning. Yeah, it took me a second. Because I was DMing with America last night, and I was like, I had to double check to make sure that this is the right person. Because why'd you change your name? And now I get it. So yeah. All right. Oh, Cat Dunn knows Kenny IRL. Okay, well, surely Cat didn't give the man tips, is the assumption I'm making here. All right, chat. Let me set this up here so that we can watch this clip together. And by this, I mean the exit interview. And by the exit interview, I mean the Julie interview. No, Kelly K. So that's initially what I thought, that it was she's bad, like not a good person or whatever. But he means she bad, though. Like good looking. Like a baddie. And now we're on the same page. All right. This one? Yep. Perfect. Okay. Like a baddie. That's what it means. Yes. And that's why there's an apology to Corey. Okay. Let's watch this chat. All right. We don't need music, and we can tab that down. We can increase this up. Okay. All right. There we go. You know, should I just full screen it? Yeah, I'm just gonna full screen it. It's 10 minutes. Okay. Nope, that is the wrong thing. I meant to move that. Yep, there we go. Okay, so obviously, chat, for you it's gonna be a little bit smaller since it's on this screen here, but I think you'll get everything you need through this. I mean, it doesn't, we can crop that, right? Just to make sure this is bigger. So we'll put that, let's put it here. And then we put me, full screen small Pooya. Okay, do I have all of that set up is the problem of full screen small Pooya. Full screen with browser, let's try that. Oh yeah, we do. Never mind, never doubted myself. All right. All right, let's start. Okay.
I'm sitting here with a blindsided Lisa, who was just evicted 11-1, the second person evicted this season. All right.
There's so much tea to spill.
Yes. Go ahead. Speak your mind, lady.
Oh my God, there's so much in my mind.
Why lady? Well, why speak your mind? I don't like Julie Chen. Julie Chen is cringe.
Right now. So originally it was supposed to be like Tucker's win was my win and my win was Tucker's win.
According to who?
According to the whole house.
What did Tucker say about that?
He said that I'm safe, like you're good, like we got this.
Tucker.
You know, for a chef, looks like everyone else did the marinating but Lisa, though. Am I right?
Was kind of leading the charge to evict you and keep Angela.
That's crazy to me.
Why?
Because to me, I thought this week was something bigger than the game itself. I think...
Explain. Talk to me about that.
Her actions and words,
Angela's
actions and words throughout the game seemed less like a game tactic and more like how someone was carrying themselves that we all collectively did not agree with and that we didn't want in the house, and from my understanding was what we didn't want to represent as the Big Brother cast of.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think everyone else was playing the game and maybe you weren't playing the game, you were trying to get along with everyone and set an example, but it is a game. And
it is a game, and I've been playing since I got into the house. I mean,
here's the thing, right? Here's my issue with what Lisa's saying. First of all, I'm just fucking happy this was not on the regular episode, because if this was on the regular episode, the casuals would have imploded even more. My issue with Lisa is, don't say this is a game and I've been playing the game when in the first week you told the HOH that you wouldn't associate with them in the house or outside the house. You kind of started not having it not be a game yourself, you know? Like, you kind of went there as well.
Maybe I'm just too nice to fully get in.
Not I'm too nice. Oh, ooh. Ooh, the fedora intensifies with that comment. Yikes. Not I'm too nice.
There, but you know, I am strategic, I'm dynamic, I tried my best, I am proud of that. But yeah, no, everyone did a really good job of lying to me and convincing me otherwise of the target this week.
You told me that you started, after we got off the air, you sat here and you started rethinking behavior and you said, oh, there's some good ass liars in the house. You also,
sorry for cursing, Mom.
You said ass. We'll let it slide. Also, you're 33. Like, if I said fuck, I would then be like, Mom, sorry I said that on TV. But also, yeah, Julie's quoting her saying ass off the air. And Lisa, 33 years old, celebrity chef, goes, sorry for cursing, Mom. Bro, it's just ass. Ass. Donkey.
You also said, my friends stopped looking at me. And you named your friends as T-Core, Chemo, and Leah.
Yeah, so when everyone else throughout the house is, I've been looking at everyone's eyes and their mannerisms and the nonverbal behavior. So T-Core.
My favorite thing is we had the segment on the episode where Tucker stood 10 toes down, looked her in the face and was like, you're lying. You're not a chef. You don't have the power. I trained with the CIA. I can tell that you're nervous. Your body language is off. And Lisa was like, no, it's not. And Lisa's sitting here like, but Tucker was with me.
Who's usually really quiet, calm, and collected, and a brilliant player, she was really nervous. She was shaking her feet and moving her hands. So that was the first sign that something felt off to me. And then I saw Chemo be very nervous and grab Leah's hand. So those were supposed to be like my people that I felt connected with and that we related to on a personal level as well as a game level, as well as like people that were in my alleged alliance that I was forming. And so when I saw them be nervous and most people not make eye contact with me, that's when I was like, ooh, something's off. There's like, really, is this happening again? But you know, that was the cue, and obviously now I'm sitting here and you know my intuition is right. When something feels off, it's off.
FYI, Kenny was telling you the truth when he whispered to you, I voted Angela out. Okay.
I know, I believed him, and he's always been transparent. We've been on the block 2 weeks in a row, and I knew he was the one that voted for me.
Hindsight is 20/20. Looking back here and now, what, if anything, would you have done differently?
Before she says anything, I have a feeling this answer is going to bother me. Just gonna put that assumption out there.
You know what? I don't think I would have done anything differently.
Yep. I knew it. I knew it was gonna bother me. I knew it.
I've never been on Big Brother before, but now I have. I might not be like, I might not have talked as much, but it's hard because the human I am and the healthy habits I've learned have been to process things out loud and to discuss things and to share. And that's how I connect and build trust and build relationships in the real world. So I applied that into the house to connect and play the game and build relationships. Maybe talking too much allowed players some insight into my heart and my mind and all of me, but I know that I went there, I tried my best, I put my game hat on, I handled everything that came my way, even the really, really hard stuff, which I didn't really expect to cry this much on TV, but tears are beautiful and emotions you have power in. So I am very proud of myself. I wouldn't have done anything differently. Maybe I would have trusted less.
Well, that is literally doing one thing differently. So congrats, you wasted 2 minutes of my time only to then say I would have trusted less.
Well, if it's any consolation, me personally, I didn't see you hit back, and to me that spoke about, that showed me your heart.
Sorry, Mom, for what I'm about to say. Shut the fuck up, okay? Then you showed me your heart. Why? Ugh.
Thank you.
And I thought that was beautiful.
I appreciate it.
How about we watch your goodbye messages?
Okay.
Oh my God, all of this, and I forgot about the goodbye messages as well. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Right here.
Lisa, if you're watching this, then that was the plan. You're a great player. Unfortunately, you were a little bit of a rough roommate. The glitter was a lot. Other than that, love you, and I'll see you outside the house.
Hey, Lisa. Sorry, we're just cut from a different cloth. You kind of annoyed me from day one when you were trying to make this a competition about who's a better chef in the house, and I was just annoyed with the glitter stuff. Sorry, but maybe see you on the outside in Costa Rica.
All right, Lisa.
Listen, Tucker, not the best game player. Okay, definitely not the best strategist by any means. Not the best logical thinker. The dude has volunteered to be on the block twice now. But I love a good wild card energy person who will do and say whatever and do anything. Like a lot of these game players now, I was like, I don't want to fuck with the power. And Tucker's like, put up the people with the powers, get rid of them, flush the power. I like a wild card that's willing to do shit like that and then just speak his mind. I think is a good time.
Lisa, you know, it was a pleasure to have you in the house. Unfortunately, it was just time for you to go. We thought you had a power. So if you didn't have a power and you got sent, sorry. If you did have the power and you didn't use it, sorry. But either way, keep being the person you are. You're amazing.
Lisa, I can't say I'm
Okay. All right. Can I rewind this by 5 seconds? Yes. Okay.
sorry. But either way, keep being the person you are. You're amazing.
Lisa, I can't say I'm sorry to see you go, honey. You could take your prancing little pony walk right out the door with you, and don't forget your glitter.
Listen, Angela definitely thought she went in and went ham, but I think Lisa did the best thing you could do in that moment, is to give no reaction and pretend you can't listen. Like, that is good. It wasn't that bad to me. It wasn't that bad. It is so funny to me that this is now 2 for 2 in people that Angela has talked some shit to on the way out. Who else is left for her to do that with? I guess Quinn, if Quinn goes out before her. Did someone in the audience say, oh my God? Hold on.
Amazing.
Lisa, I can't say I'm sorry to see you go, honey. You could take your prancing little pony walk right out the door with you, and don't forget your glitter.
Lisa, you were so
Someone did say, oh my God.
misunderstood, and I'm really sorry that I was late to the party. You really are a really nice person, and I love you so much, and I'll see you around.
Lisa. When you told me I couldn't use butter, we were over. It was done from there. I wish you well in the real world. Bye.
Lisa, if you're watching this, it means that the unicorns could only spread so much magic, and I hope you still keep your...
Bro, they couldn't have Rubina do a second take. I feel so bad for her. Like, she literally had to stop and remove hair from her face. And they were like, yeah, no, this is fine. Next person.
Spread so much magic, and I hope
They did Rubina dirty. I'm sorry.
you still keep your joyous energy outside of this house. I'll see you on the outside.
Lisa, if you're watching this is probably unexpected to you, and I'm so sorry, but I had to go with the house on this one. I know that you're a genuine human being. You have an amazing heart, an amazing personality. I hope you shine outside of this house and go spread glitter everywhere you go, girl.
Lisa, I really wanted to play the game with you. Unfortunately, I had to stick with the house and vote you out this week. I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm looking forward to being friends outside of this.
Lisa, I genuinely think that you're such a lovely person, and I really wish that people would have treated you.
Okay, so we are now 3 weeks into the show, right? 3 weeks into the season. Listen, I hope Joseph can pick his game back up. I think he has potential. The mustache is still uneven for me, and I still can't unsee it.
You do better in this house. You are a bigger threat than Angela in this game. I hope you have a great rest of your summer.
Lisa, hi my soul friend. I'm so glad that I got to meet you in this house, and I'm so sad to see you leave. I'm so proud of you for fighting in this house. I know you had it rough, and I only have so much love for you. Can't wait to talk to you outside of this house. Aloha. Mwah.
Hey Lisa, if you're seeing this, the house is definitely gonna be a lot less glittery. Hopefully you get to reunite with T the B, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Lisa, I appreciate our meditation time. I appreciate our yoga time. You are a super dope person, but this is just a part of the game, and you gotta get up out of here. Peace out.
Lisa, my block buddy, sorry they had to go. I think the house believes you had the power, and that's, I think, the main reason that they were trying to get you out the door. Best of luck to you. Hope to see you on the outside.
Now, yeah. Now that you heard all that, final thoughts?
You know what? I love words of affirmation are my love language. So it's really nice to see the kind messages that people have said about me. There was obviously one that I didn't listen to because their words don't have validity to me. And so it's nice that I represented myself, who I wanted to be in this house, and you best believe that I garnish everything in life with a little bit of edible glitter because it's just better that way.
It's really not. It's really not. It's really not, Lisa. It's really not. It's really not. It's really not.
So if that's why you if that's why you wanted to evict me out of the house, I'll take it.
Love always wins.
Yes.
Always. All right.
What? Hold on.
Why you if that's why you wanted to evict me out of the house, I'll take it.
Love always wins.
Has nothing to do with what fucking Lisa was saying.
Yes.
Always. All right. You ready for one big headline that happened while you were in the house?
No, but give it to me.
Okay. President Joe Biden officially stepped down from the race, and right now, as we speak, his Vice President Kamala Harris looks positioned to get the official nomination.
That's great.
At the convention later this month in Chicago.
Go women, yay!
All right, 10 out of 10, her best part of the entire interview. Go women, yay. Perfect. Perfect.
Lisa, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me and for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
What the fuck? Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. Wait, we need to watch that back.
So much.
Thank you so much for having me and for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
twins. This is the best moment of the entire interview. It's the question mark at the end of Lisa's response. Godspeed. And then just the silence.
Lisa, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me and for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure.
Godspeed.
Godspeed. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Was Julie logging off? Because why is she staring down a crying woman and not saying anything?
Me and for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
What do you mean you need Godspeed to be my next project? Tell us some. If I had to please the Less Than Two crew, I don't know what quotes you want. You'd have to tell me this before I went on. They really could have cut the sense. They could have. They could have. So to tell you this.
It's been a pleasure.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Okay, so I paused it at when the silence begins. It's at 9 minutes and 58 seconds. This video is 10 minutes and 13 seconds. That means there are 15 seconds worth of silence at the end of this interview. So, oh my God. Okay, that was an experience. Oh my God. Okay, well, this is a new tradition we're doing here. We're gonna watch all of these at the on the pad, because my God, what was that? Jambot was shutting down. Exactly. No, there's an audience. They were there. They just didn't care at all. At all. All right, so in the Senate interview power rankings, which one is number one so far? I think that this one had. I think the Matt one, the part that stood out to me was the Julie asking him about telling about the events of the outside of the house. I think Lisa's is better right now. I think Lisa's is better of the two. We should also watch the Rob Terry interview while we're at it. I'll watch that later. Also, J-Cos, welcome back for the 42nd month, entering your 11th month of your 12-month gifted sub from the lovely Crows. Hope both of you are doing well. And Nick Crawler, thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you. With the Prime, no less. Thank you so much. Also, Polly, if I missed it earlier, thank you for the 39th month. Appreciate you. Put it in a song? I could do that. Definitely you would need to tell other players they are a child of God. I must have pretty much all of Tiffany Pollard quotes. Do you follow WWE? And so are you watching SummerSlam tomorrow? I'm up to date with WWE, but I will not be watching SummerSlam tomorrow because I'm not able to. I have a busy day tomorrow. No blood on the clock tower for me tomorrow either. Lisa said Godspeed very biblically there. She kind of sounded like the NPC voice from TikTok. Her Godspeed. Lisa's, definitely. The real twist of the season is that Julie was AI all along. I'm telling you this. Julie's hosting gig was hijacked by the one and only Ainsley. That's what happened here. That's the reality we live in. That's the reality we live in now. If you wanted Matt's opinion too much, I agree. What's good? What did I miss? Nathan, we are just talking about Big Brother so far. Answered some questions along the way, but you know. Thank you for the bit. Goose tomorrow? I don't know. So like I said, I have my father-in-law's in town and is staying with us, and I'm trying to be not as loud, and I feel like playing Goose is definitely playing loud. But there will be Goose on Sunday at 5. Not in the late night hours, if that makes sense. But hey, don't count me out. You never know. Hope you're doing well. Just finished my job. Tom, sir, happy to hear it. Hope you had a smooth, whether it's a shift or office hours. Hope that went smoothly. You made me not from laughing. It was a week for me, and time laughing with y'all is making it better. Good folks in the crew. Hey, because happy to hear that. Happy there's a lot of good laughs to go around. All good, enjoy your family. Thank you. I'm excited for the banana chip storyline in 90 Day the Other Way. Nate, so I'm actually not caught up with 90 Day the Other Way yet, but I need to be. I need to be catching up, you know? AK monitoring for Corey, not a real job, but I did work today. Hey, work is important. You got that work going. It's important. It's important. Did Corey finish streaming? Is that what happened? Because I did see that he went live at 10. Which Corey? First you pull up and you are now the second podcaster, second update with a locked in day of the week. And now you're streaming at 10 p.m. Friday? What's next? You gonna grow a beard? You gonna grow a beard? Is that what it is? You rated Brando over you? We will survive. It's all love. But yeah. It's all good. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. All right. I appreciate y'all. Listen, Brando, I roast that man a lot, but bless him. He's a great person as well. Make sure you send him love too. Make sure you send him love too. He's been ramping up the content as well. I noticed Liana asking you to not be loud. Did y'all get neighbor complaints, or is that Liana not wanting loudness? When was this respawning? You thought it might be a couple to throuple situation, then why wouldn't I be loud if that was the situation? Stable genius. Huh? He doesn't save the VODs. Red Wings, he was saving the VODs. I don't know if he's toggled them off so that the VODs don't save or not. Not 100% sure there. I don't know what that means, Sam. So a few weeks ago. What happened a few weeks ago? No, a few weeks ago she was recording a podcast. She was about to go record a podcast, so she needed me to be low because I have a lot of sound filtering that I can do in this room. So if someone's loud outside or if my AC's blaring, you won't hear that because I've got it all filtered out. Liana doesn't have that. So if it's loud, it's loud. But yeah, it was for a podcast. Our neighbors have never said anything, but also our neighbors are so loud at 3 a.m. that I can be loud right now. That's fine. You could call them line 15 minutes ago and they still haven't shut them down and they're getting louder. Well, Amy, the good news is you put the call in. Hopefully they respond soon or they sort it out soon. Nah, man, Corey disrespected you. You're not... Nathan, ain't nobody gonna drama farm me. We good. It looks like you saved the last couple. That's what I'm saying. Was Corey or Joseph the worst Big Brother mustache? I don't need to answer this. I don't need to answer this. How serious do you think the Cedric Tucker Kenny alliance is, and how concerned should we be for the Chemo T Quinn Rubina alliance? So I have seen the Cedric Tucker Kenny alliance form. What is their plans as of right now, Andrew? Give me the insight there, because I have been away for like the second half of the day. It's like less than 2 illegally distinct just to making a joke. I had a feeling that's what you meant, but I was like, is this serious? Who do you think will win the draft after watching the start of the season? Right now, I think that I don't think I'm winning this year. Let's be very honest. BB26 might not be my year. Amon has T-Core. Wait, is Amon's team T-Core, Rubina, and Cedric? Amon has a strong team. Amon has a very strong team. Melissa has... If Melissa has Tucker... And I think Melissa has Tucker, Chelsea... Melissa has Tucker, Chelsea, and Angela. Taryn has Chemo, Cam, and Mackenzie. Taryn only wins with Chemo, in my opinion, right now. Rob has Brooklyn, and who was Rob's first pick? Let's see, where's Rob? Joseph and Brooklyn. That's not a bad team. I give the edge to Amon. I think this is Amon's to lose right now. I think Amon and Rob are probably the two for me. Then Melissa, then Taryn, then me. As of right now. Kenny's back wanting to quit after playing for a good 2 minutes. Is he back to wanting to quit? I thought he had this whole like, ooh, we're the Rock the Boat alliance or whatever. Please tell us you will try to get Angela for Goose Goose Duck. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, RSU fan. I miss Liana on the live feed update. She would always observe and think in ways I never do. I miss it too, Deez. I miss it too. I've become Liana's live feed correspondent. At this point, I wish sometimes she would be the live feed correspondent. No plans. They just met once in the storage room. Gotcha. Also, I want to keep an eye because I know in about an hour they're trying to do a collective meeting, right? Who was the most underrated player from the draft? Given that Chelsea went as late as she did, I think Chelsea is kind of the steal of the draft. Or low-key, Brooklyn could be the steal of the draft, going second last. Or no, third last, because Kenny and Lisa got defaulted to the audience, which, by the way, audience, you did not want Brooklyn, and I think you're about to go extinct soon. But yeah, my best shot is with Quinn, obviously. I don't think Leah's winning the season at this point. But I also don't know how much I fancy Quinn's odds at the moment. I think he's still safe for a little bit, which is good. We'll see. Did you pick Jag first? I did. I was second pick in the draft. Amon was first. Amon picked Jared, and I picked Jag. Audience could still snag a win. Kenny's still in the house. Let's stop the copium. That is not happening. Camp must be horrendous. Chelsea describing the fungus situation today was yuck. What is wrong with the feet in this house? First Lisa, now Cam. Oh, you're right. It's 4 hours from now, Tomster. If I'm awake, I'll check it out. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Chappelle in the building. How you doing, Chappelle? Welcome in. What's up? I know people don't like Brooklyn because of the guilt by association, but she's been surprisingly good as a player. Outside of the fact that she's associated with Aaron, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I always love to be proven wrong. I've not missed anything else, correct? Because outside of that, I feel like I've actually liked what I've seen from Brooklyn in the game. That's all we have, yeah. She's a married mother. That was cringe, for sure. I just went skating this week for the first time in forever. Skating back. I think skating has been back for a minute. All right, so I also realized I've opened the form an hour ago, and I've not answered a single question, so I'll get to those in a second here. Chappelle just finished skating. Yeah, Chappelle's a big roller skater. Roller for Chappelle. I'm out of shape. It's been forever. Stop it, Chappelle. You were at the gym like 2 nights ago. She's gotten better as the game progresses. Yeah, I would agree with that. Nathan, thank you for gifting this up to Chappelle. Chappelle, enjoy all the emotes available to you. And your hoodie in the chat. Do you watch the Olympics at all? Outside of clips, I've not been watching the Olympics at the moment. No. I think so, Sam. I think it could have been part of her casting. Yeah, enjoy your animated sock Pooya, Chappelle. U.S. soccer killed by Morocco today. I saw 4-0 is brutal. All right, first question in the forum for the night. Is chat ever too annoying? No, I wouldn't say chat's annoying. I am trying to think back in the last 4 years. Have I ever had a moment where I was like very irritated with chat? No, there was one thing that irritated me, but I also think I vocalized it and we moved on from it. So we're good. Cam talking about bodily urges. Well, Madeline, I'm not going to turn on the feeds for that. I'm not, but Chappelle's going to open his feeds and he's going to come on later and tell us what all about the bodily urges. So Chappelle, thank you for your sacrifice. Oh yeah, Chappelle, I haven't said this to Rob or to Sam or anybody. I'm 99% sure I'm going to use my slop money in the bank to come onto the slop this week. 90% sure. So now you know. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming since June 1st of 2020. So last 4 years, we've been out here doing the streams. Doing the streams. But yeah. Well, thank you for that song, question asker. Appreciate it. Please evict Joseph. Joseph's not even on the block, question asker. Put in the work. We're trying to put in a shift. We're trying to put in a shift out here. As much as I love the Pat and Goose Goose Duck, I really miss the other streams. Any chance of bringing back tier lists, brackets, cooking streams, the banter debrief, double date night, absolute audacity, or playthrough like only up, maybe on a Monday? So I miss them too. To be very clear, I miss them too. The good news about the Pat and the Goose Goose is that because they're on the weekend, you're gonna get them guaranteed no matter what. I've talked about a lot in the last year. I wouldn't even say month, last year. I've talked a lot about how I want to bring back weekday streams. But the sad reality is my commitments are more now than they were last year, than they were 2 years ago. So I've had to sacrifice some things to find the balance. Monday is a good day for content for sure. But right now, I still have a lot of podcasts that get recorded on Mondays. Mondays are when 90 happens, when Traders New Zealand has been happening. Traders New Zealand's finale is this week. Once that's done, Monday could be opening up some more. But the second thing is, I'm not the only one that's gotten busy, which is why stuff like tier lists, brackets, banter debrief, double date night, absolute audacity, these are all guest reliant, and other people have also gotten busy. So that's definitely been something else that I've had to factor in and move from. There are a couple games that I do want to play that are on my list that I've got ready on the side. Cooking streams, now that I have a laptop, I could potentially do, but I'll be very honest with you, I do not like doing cooking streams in this house. The setup of the kitchen is not great for a camera. Whereas at least the setup at the old place, the camera was directly over and the kitchen island was in the middle, so you got to see everything play out. This is a little bit, everything's like pushed to the sides of the wall. So I could still do a cooking stream, but it's not my favorite thing to do. But we can still do them if there is a demand and an ask for it. So I'm, first of all, very appreciative for this question, because like being reminded that people miss the other streams, and I've seen someone put one in my feedback form 2 days ago. I'm very appreciative to hear that people want the other streams, because I want them too. And it's almost sad to speak about, because I'm like, I hate to say that I've become busier, because I enjoyed those streams and I want to do more of them. But especially right now with the Big Brother season, I think Mondays is the best day, but I also need to get to a place where the podcasting is done and I can open that slot up again to then think about doing other stuff, if that makes sense. But I hope that answered that. Chappelle, I did see the email and I saw your message right before I went live. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We got to talk recording that as well, to be honest. Becca, first time chatter, welcome in. I turned on the bodily urges talk and immediately regretted it. Okay, can I just say I'm curious what he said now? I'm gonna go find out. And by that I don't mean open up the feeds. No, I'm gonna see what Twitter is saying. Let's see. First of all, let me save this photo for meme purposes. All right. Okay, no one is talking about it. Buffer? Are we buffering again? Is it okay now, chat, or still buffering, still an issue? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Did you ever stream Sims 4? I have, actually. We've done Sims 4 multiplayer before, and I've done Sims 4 solo. Some results were better than others. I'm not sure if you play Mario Party, but I would love to see you stream it. I have played Mario Party on this stream 4 times total. 2 times were against Liana. 2 times were against my lovely mods. So shout out to the mods. But I would be very down to do Mario Party again. I actually think I have enough, a decent group of people that I could play with. Also, I think I could do the Mario Party on the Switch. I think that's entirely doable as well. All right, we're good now. Cool. Thank you, chat. Thank you. But I do appreciate. Always let me know. Always let me know. Bigger. Okay. What do you think about the new Twitch mobile app? I'm not liking it. It shows me random streams on the homepage instead of who I'm following. I've not used the Twitch mobile app in a long time. I don't watch Twitch on my phone because I find that my phone, with me, Twitch is, there's a lot. Oh, there's a new update. All right, let me just update it. There's a lot more buffering on Twitch mobile app for me. So I'm updating now so I can give it a look. While I'm doing that, next question in the form is, pardon me while I vent, Cedric's nominations were lame. I get Kenny because he wants to quit, but Angela isn't winning any comps. Why would Tucker volunteer against a Spawn? If it was me, I would do Kenny, Quinn, and Cam. Okay, so obviously I hear you, but Cedric thinks he has a final 2 with Quinn, and he feels very tight with Cam. So why would in the world would he do that? If anything, the one nomination that didn't make sense for his game is Kenny, because Kenny would never put him up and is aligned with him. But he's doing him the favor of putting him up because he wants to go. Our new mobile app is here. Find something to watch quickly with the feed or catch it with your favorite channels. Your follow channels. Oh yeah, why is this? I'm randomly on someone else's stream. Is that what you think your TikTok? What is this? Yeah, why is the scroll just all these streamers I don't know? What is that? What's that, brother? Why? I guess if I click following, it shows who I'm following. All like out of whack though. Is Terran still live? Has Terran been on stream today, chat, or does he just have his chat open? I use Twitch on my phone to cast to my TV. Ah, you do the 2-step. I got you. Leah was squirming during the combo like she was happy but didn't want people to see them. Interesting. Worth keeping an eye on. We were chatting earlier on Terran chat about what we would wall yell to them, and about 10 people said boring at the same time. I mean, it is boring. It's not good for, you know, this is like boring, but could be good for his game kind of thing. Turn that chat open. Gotcha. Almost all chat. Noted. On much earlier in the day. Gotcha. Best case scenario for Cedric this week is Leah Tucker final noms. And I mean, if he puts up Leah, I did see Mackenzie's paranoid about being backdoored. If he puts up Leah, I don't think Mackenzie's using that veto on Leah. So I just opened it up. The new app is bad. I don't love it. Thoughts on my draft team? Oh, sorry, Gerald. I did see you post that earlier and I missed it. Sorry. Tucker, Joseph, Quinn, Angela, Brooklyn. I can see one big error in your team. How many? Is it a 3-person draft, Gerald? And each of you have 5 people? Three-person draft, 5 people. Okay. I'm not mad at your team, although I do think Quinn needs to clean his game up. I think Joseph needs to jump out of the spot hole he's kind of been in. Brooklyn's good. Tucker is a bit of a wild card. You have a fun team. Your team is A for fun, if that makes sense. Your win equity could be low. This is coming from someone who has Quinn on a draft team as well. But I'm not mad at it. I don't think she's using Leah either unless it's next week and she doesn't need it. Exactly. Went to a buffet today. Your pacing at us was perfect on the live feed update this morning. Hey, appreciate that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Who would have known the buffet advice would come in clutch? That's awesome. All right, next question in the forum. Okay. To the question asker, and I'm not gonna read the question out, question asker, because I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be like a jokey thing, because I'm gonna assume you're being serious, question asker. This is the person who started their question with okay, no judgment, ... Okay. Fuck your friends for judging. What you can do to fix it, I think time will fix it. You just let it, enough time will pass, they'll move on to roasting people about some other shit, and you should be fine. Yeah, you're fine. We're mature here. Says the person who literally uttered the words, and I'm quoting, "Why are you giggling earlier?" This the same person who's saying we're mature here? Ah, shit. My microphone popped out. There we go. Fixed. I love a good giggle. Giggles are fun. All right, next question is Godspeed. Thank you for another song question asker. What's your favorite? Okay, I don't think I understand this question. Like a mini golf stream? What you talking about? You think T-Core has the best chance of winning? I don't know if I would say best chance of winning. I think T-Core's in a very good spot at the moment. Obviously, to win, there's a couple things you need. Unfortunately, some of those end game comps or someone who will win those comps is necessary. I actually think Chemo's in a good spot. I remember when we did the draft, and I thought Taryn drafted Chemo way too early. I could have been wrong there. Buffer again. Oh, God. What is happening? Let me check my... Let me check my internet speed. What's going on out there? Godspeed seems more like advice. More like internet speed, if anything. What's going on? We don't like this. Oh, this is bad. All right. Is it fine now or no? I feel like I'm seeing buffering on my browser too. Why am I seeing buffering on my browser? Is my computer the problem? What do I need to look at? Task Manager. Nothing abnormal detected. Could be a memory RAM issue. I'm looking, and my memory and RAM, everything looks fine. CPU 31%. Memory is actually using 72%. Why? In use 11 out of 16 gigs. Why? What is using it? Details. You know what? If I shut down all my browsers, my Chrome tabs. Yeah, I shouldn't have complained about the Twitch app. That's what did me in, chat. That's what did me in. Why do you need me to blink? Are y'all okay? Okay. We're buffering again. Or no? Yep, we are. Okay, this might be it, chat. Might have to end stream here.